I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room, everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist. No stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Classic. I'm only gonna do this once. Classic. Got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. When I smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Let's get since I lost Sebastian, my heart to be heavy. Heart in my heart, now it's hard to be friendly. PTSD in my arms, he was heavy. Felt his heart stop, oh my God, I wasn't ready. Couldn't even walk, his last walk was with Granny. Heard he was sick and they said it was bad. I damn that collapsed, but my legs felt like jelly. Man down, I lost my family. Therapy dog, who gon' help with my sanity now? Think I'm about vanity now. Been in the gym, I'm trying to balance it out. Managing rage, out of line, so people jumped off the page. Bad time if you really won't play. Bad time for you to play with my name. It's Candyman if you say my name.
Jedi, what up?
Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room, everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist. No stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Classic.
Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes, and we got another great live show for y'all. As you can see, I done linked up with my dog, man. Souls of Thought in the building with me. Yeah. It's like that today. It's like that today. We got money early in the chat. Them Kane said, "Oh, my Thundercat going live." Yeah, it's up there. It's up top. Jedi, what's going on? What up, big dog? Long time. Hope to see you Friday, gang. Miles Bachelor Evening. What's going on, Miles? The whole chat in the building. Uncle Plug in the building. Conversations with Soft Rain 333. TNN, what's going on? Diane Hodges, what's happening with it? Yeah. All that Raw Society Coalition. Make sure you go subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah. Jedi said, Lord knows I love to match energy. Come on. Yeah. Early. So we got a great show for y'all. We got a couple segments to get to, and we got a great code language conversation. My dog Souls of Thought put together a amazing show. You know what I'm saying? As y'all know, we got a live event coming up this Friday in the west suburbs of Chicago, Darien, Illinois, at the Q Bar. So hopefully we'll be seeing y'all soon. You know what I mean? But until then, we're going to keep streaming because we don't like missing days around here. You know what I'm saying?
We don't miss those. That's not a Monday. Not a Monday. We don't miss Mondays. We don't miss Mondays. They say we got a new plan. We don't miss Mondays.
Nah. Lulu said, what up, though? What up, though? What's that, Detroit? That's Detroit? What up, though? Yeah. What up, though? He said, bruh, I'm going to be in Cali Friday. Don't worry about it. It's cool, man. It's cool. You know, we heading around the globe, so we're going to catch you on the next one. But, yeah, man, Souls, you want to bring us in with the first segment, get straight to the business?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate everybody here, man. Y'all got a good one tonight, man. You don't use good afternoon. See, I ain't even used to this time of the day. This ain't even my time of the day, but I knew I had to link up with my guy. We're going to be in the Shy tomorrow, so I had to link up with my guy, man. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing going, man. We're going to start off with our first topic of the day. Is these Negroes latching on, man. These Negroes are latching on, man. We always find something to latch on to. So we're going to go on and start getting you guys a couple videos here when it comes to, let me take that other one down. There we go. A couple videos here. As y'all know, this last Sunday we had a Super Bowl. Bad Bunny was the Super Bowl halftime performance. Mm-hmm. In my circle of people, man, we didn't really watch it. Some people watched the other halftime show, whatever it was. But, you know, I come back to the socials and it seemed like niggas wanted to be part of Bad Bunny's situation. So we finna hear it out, and me and Classic gonna give our take. Here we go. You start here.
I am overly disappointed in Black people's response to the Super Bowl. And I'm so disappointed at how Black people are responding, given that we needed moments like those. We understand what needing a moment and having a moment feels like. So when another minority community has a moment, why are we not celebrating that? Why would we not celebrate another minority community having a moment? It just feels hella selfish. A lot of you guys' perspective on the world is this small. You don't realize it's 20,000 different perspectives around you. The Super Bowl is not just for Black people. We've had Usher. We got Rihanna. We got Kendrick Lamar last year. And when Kendrick Lamar was doing all that symbolic stuff about America, you know what white people were saying? Oh, I don't understand that. That was just, and we was defending that because he was putting on. So if anything, Black people should understand what it's like to have a moment. And for y'all to get up here and diss Bad Bunny and diss the whole Super Bowl because you don't know Spanish is fake to me. I feel like minority to minority, struggle to struggle, Hispanics and Black people are very similar in a lot of ways. Not saying we're the same, not saying we went through the same things, but we're very similar. And it's just like, y'all, like we creating this whole divide, like, oh, I don't understand that. That's like, we're acting like white people. We're acting like the white people when Black people get up on stage and do something and white people respond that way. We're responding the same way when Bad Bunny did this thing. We're responding the same way the white people respond to us. Like black people are really claiming Super Bowl like this isn't American football. Nigga, this ain't for you. You really the Super Bowl ain't for us. And you really y'all have adopted this mindset like the Super Bowl is for Black people. It's not. Do you know the people that own the Super Bowl, the NFL? None of them are Black. They do this for money. They don't care about you. So for you to claim American football, claim this is not the football I know. It's not, because it's not for you, gang. I'm disappointed in a lot of y'all. So I am overly
I wonder what your take is on this, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. I would never understand, dog, why we as Black folks continue to want to latch on to everything that someone else is doing. Then the nigga double talked at the end. He said the NFL is for the white man, but you want us to also latch on to the Latino performance that was done for the white man. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we doing here, man? Like, when I seen this, I said, niggas really want to be a part of a language they can't even speak and understand? Why are you latching on to the rainbow on the football field? It was more to the performance than Bad Bunny. Then the nigga that you want to latch on to wore all white. I'm trying to, somebody got to, this is why I was glad that my boy Classic was available today. Because sometimes I come to Classic with things that are on my mind, and he allows, I get to hear him out. He gives me some explanation of what's going on. Why is this way? I don't grasp this one. I don't grasp why we as black folks continue to think that white folks didn't care about Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef last year. There was no white people trying to figure out what Kendrick Lamar messages were. Like, where did you watch this? Like, 10 people, 10% of people? Like, this is crazy. And we're latching on to something. Why would we latch on to that? Why are we not questioning the black man who is running the music and halftime show for the NFL? Who was present with his daughter, walking hand in hand. We just want to latch on to things. We want to make something into something. And I don't know if you know this, Class. I don't know if you had a chance to look. Everybody been going crazy because it's a black choreographer that choreographed the Bad Bunny show.
Wow.
A black woman made it a Black History Moment of the day today.
Why is everything so racy? I'm gonna be real. I ain't even see the halftime performance. I was asleep. Yeah, I was asleep.
I chose to watch the other one.
Oh, it was something else going on?
Yeah. Charlie Kirk White did a whole halftime show.
Oh, for real?
Had over almost millions and millions of people watching live.
On a stream?
Yep, on YouTube.
Who performed?
The white folks.
Oh, okay. All
country music singers and all types of stuff like that. I think a couple were like Christian singers.
That was brilliant. She probably, oh man, how much bread she probably made in one night off that? See, we know how them dollars work. We know how them YouTube. It was on YouTube?
Oh, yeah, YouTube.
Oh. Shit. Message. We know what to do next year.
but see, that's the problem. That's the one thing I thought about, Classic. When I watched Charlie Kirk White,
yeah,
I'm listening to him. I'm watching people trying to support Bad Bunny. Why won't we just stand up and do our own thing anyway?
Yeah, as I said, you know what to do next year. Great idea. We're going to go ahead and reinvent the wheel. We'll have something for y'all next year, streaming. Yeah. Ain't no way. Yeah, absolutely. we absolutely. Ain't no reason.
What we need to do, trademark that.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Okay. Soft rain. Put it in the law. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna do it. Yeah, but that's great. Yeah, I didn't watch the halftime show though. I was asleep, but I do see like a little bit of like the fake outrage and all that. But we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Like, I travel a lot and I seen plenty of black folks catch a vibe to the Latino music and get to moving their hips and doing the salsa wrong and all that, and dancing to the music. Like, black folks been catching a vibe to Latino music since forever.
Yeah.
You go to New York, you know what I'm saying? It's super blended. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fake outrage, bro. It's fake. It's not even a real thing. Like, we ain't never minded. We never minded the right, because I'm telling you right now, dog, you catch me somewhere on vacation and that, I don't know the words, but that that come on, G. I'm catching the vibe, G. I ain't trying to hear nothing. And I'm I ain't no way. I'm getting right up. I know how to. So it ain't no way around it. So I think it's fake outrage. And then black folks, we love everything Hispanic. We love tacos. We love their women. We love enchiladas. We love burritos, chorizo, chimichangas. Like, we love Hispanic stuff. We love it. We love their rice, the Hispanic rice. I seen black folks really beef with the Puerto Ricans about the Dominican rice. And you black. Your rice ain't even in the conversation. No, gee, Dominican rice got it. Nah, that Puerto Rican rice. You know what I'm saying? So we love everything Hispanic. I think it's fake outrage. I'm gonna be real with you. But at the same time, what he was trying to say, we supposed to come to bat.
Yeah.
Against who? Who are we fighting against? Who are we?
Who are we? The machine, the white man.
Okay. I don't know. Hey, listen, no disrespect, because I know I got white subscribers. I ain't got a problem with it. I don't know what white people are up to. I don't know what I don't know what they up to. I don't know how they feel these days. I don't know if they like more racist, less racist. I don't know. I don't know what white folks up to for real. Somebody have to fill me in. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't live my life worried about like what the whites are thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that shit weird. I still be trying to figure that out. Like, why is that's still a conversation in 2026? That's what lets you know they got our mind.
But why do you feel like we latch on to other people and then also we latch on and then try to repurpose it? Like, he was literally saying that, why can't we do this when like we're all minority? Like, nah, bro, all minority is not equal. Like, I think that's what we're failing to realize. This is not an equal thing, dog.
Right.
We had Usher. We had Kendrick. This nigga saying like, oh, we don't need no more black people. We had enough. That's what it sounds like to me.
It could be taken that way. It could be taken that way.
Like, you're literally taking up for why we shouldn't. No, people who play football, y'all. Who makes up not probably 80% of the NFL?
Black folk.
Black folk. Y'all seen Seattle Seahawks parade?
Black.
It was a bunch of niggas up there cussing and everything with a white man on their shirt throwing the FU sign up.
Hey,
we run the league. Why do you think we want to see Bad Bunny at halftime?
I'm sorry, but it's fake outrage. We like Bad Bunny.
You like Bad Bunny?
I do. Some of Bad Bunny songs is a bop, bro.
Oh man, y'all.
Hey, listen. Hey, I'm not with. Hey, listen. I ain't with none of that. I ain't with none of the. Hey, listen. I ain't with none of the bag of Skittles stuff he got going on and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying, the zesty stuff. But he got a couple songs on Vacation, bro. Them joints come on, and the way they sway the women, you can't be upset with Bad Bunny about that. I'm sorry, you just can't. I like how the women react to Bad Bunny. How about that? And I ain't. Hey, yeah. Straight like that. Yeah. He got some bops. No, I'm sorry. I don't know who writing it. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what they putting in the 808s. But I'm just saying, fellas.
This is crazy. We're gonna let them hear another tape. We're gonna let y'all hear another side too, real quick, before we get to the chat. Appreciate the chat, man. Y'all already booming today. Booming today.
He said the Super Bowl was dope outside of the zesty stuff. What did he do? I missed it. They said they had a rainbow. It was a rainbow on the field.
The whole Super Bowl logo was rainbow.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it was multicolored. I didn't look at it as rainbow.
Oh.
You talking about with the red and the blue in it?
You would have wore that jacket Cam Newton had on last night?
I ain't see Cam Newton jacket. I wouldn't wear none of Cam Newton outfits, for the record. No disrespect.
Well, I'm gonna have to show it to you.
I wouldn't wear nothing Cam Newton ever wore. No disrespect. Now, I never seen Cam Newton in one outfit that I would duplicate or replicate or wear anything like. No disrespect. You think Cam Newton fly?
Who, me?
Just asking.
No,
you don't have to answer on live.
I answer. Yeah, I don't. His style would not be something that I would represent. But I also think that because he's known for thrifting. I think Cam is a very unique guy, dog. Because Cam can do things because he has built this persona that you now really can't even judge him.
Yeah, I never judged him. I just looked at
you know
like,
what I mean, though? Cam will tell you, hey, I go thrifting. So now when this nigga be on stage with skin tight jogging pants on, white tube socks, a pair of penny loafers, a vest, a hat with a feather, another hat, then another jacket and a hoodie, you just feel like this nigga just thrifted all day.
No, but you can go to thrift and put together an outfit that go together. You can do that. You can go thrift and put together. Never mind. No disrespect.
We're We gonna play this video. Hey, super chat if y'all want to hear. So Class's real opinion. Super chat.
Yeah, what up, time?
Super chat for the real opinion. Here go. We're gonna play a little bit of this young lady. She had a different stance on this. So I want to hear what you guys think about it.
Myself bigger here. All right. So what are we going to be talking about today? All right. As you can see in the title, you know, why Black Americans, this is the title that I chose. Why so many Black Americans did not feel seen in Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance. And what made me come up with that title is because of this article by the Griot, right? Sit down at a truck stop in Baltimore. So the Griot, and honestly, I was like, what can I talk about today? I didn't want to talk about the migrant crisis because I'm switching it up now with this channel to where my other channel, I'm just going to focus on the migrant crisis. So I have some content going up there. So I was like, you know what? I kind of want to stay on this Bad Bunny topic. Not so much to talk about Bad Bunny because this is bigger than him. It's really to talk about when we talk about Black culture and what is going on in the United States today, to where you have these people of color trying to automatically lump us in with them. And then you have certain Black people, Black figures, whether it's in media, definitely politics, the Democrat Party, or the Roland Martins, right? Where they try to lump us in with immigrants and illegals and the migrants and say, oh, we're all one, we're all the same, we're all oppressed to fight against the white man and white supremacy. Well, we're not the same. So, and I'm really tired of these selective Black people, trying to speak for Black Americans, foundational Black Americans. Yes, Reverend now. And Bad Bunny does not represent Black culture, definitely not Black American culture. And on top of that, Bad Bunny doesn't even represent Afro-Latina culture, right? So the Griot.
So that was her spiel. Her spiel was more from the basis of, we have Black people who want us to jump on this bandwagon, more from a politics or politician standpoint, or people that are running their race, but also we want to latch on to someone who has no identity in the Black culture.
Yeah, and fight for his right for equality and
yeah.
And I mean, here's the thing: what are we fighting for again? He did the Super Bowl. Didn't nobody stop him? What are we fighting? What are we standing up for again? What are we uniting for? Like that, okay, they got our attention, right? Like we here talking about it. We Black, I'm Black, you Black, the people in the chat Black, it's Black people here. Okay, so we here, we having a meeting, y'all. What do they want us to do? What are they asking for us to do?
They wanted more people to support Bad Bunny instead of going at Bad Bunny, regardless of his lifestyle choices, regardless of what a lot of Black people was like, why is Bad Bunny doing a halftime show? Like why that people were wondering, like, why was he chosen for this? We had all these great artists you could have chose from. Why Bad Bunny? We went from Kendrick Lamar to Bad Bunny. How does that associate with anything that has to do with the National Football League?
I mean, how does Kendrick Lamar?
Niggas.
What do Usher have to do with football?
Black folks.
Oh, so I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't. So what do we? Yeah. So y'all. Okay. So every year, hip hop and R&B Super Bowl
should be.
So that's what we're supposed to be fighting for.
I don't think they. Oh, we don't. Not me and you.
Hold on. Most of the people that can afford Super Bowl tickets are what?
White.
Non-Black.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of Patels there, doctors, engineers. We know the UAE folks, the Arabian and the Egyptian and the middle, what they call the so-called Middle Eastern folks. Yeah. We know they like to go into the STEM. So they be having that bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably a lot of white folks and a lot of non-Black people, you know what I'm saying, at the Super Bowl. So as far as the entertainment for the folks who are actually at the game, I mean, to a degree, they should be considered, no? A $15,000 ticket. Wouldn't you like to see something that you'd like to see? I honestly think the Super Bowl should be rock and roll or country every year. Based on the audience and based on it's not bad. Black people love rock and roll.
Yeah.
We just be fake mad. I grew up in a household. My dad played rock and roll all the time.
Yeah, my mom was a huge,
Yeah, I could, man, you would be shocked the songs I could sing to you word for word, bro. You'd be shocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be fake mad, bro. Like, black folks love country music. We love country music.
Yeah.
So what's the problem? What is the problem? And we love Hispanic music. We made all this shit. It's fake. It's all fake, souls. It's all fake. We not latching on. People trying to make content. They need something to talk about every day. It's all fake. You know what I'm saying? It's just trendy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody that ain't even black stimulated the algorithm with this thought process. Wouldn't be shocked. Wouldn't be shocked at all if the algorithm was stimulated with this ideal, because the shit fake. We like all this music. We do. Tell me when y'all go on vacation, if y'all go to Tennessee right now, if y'all go to Nashville, y'all tell me right now y'all ass ain't gonna put on no boots and get with the program. You absolutely are. Burn, you gonna be out there learning the line dances.
Yep. But also, so like you're a perfect example, right? Like you can do all those things. You grew up listening to the music, you understand the music, you enjoy the music, but classic also isn't pushing it on people. Right. There's a lot of people who are like literally saying that we should be supporting Bad Bunny's halftime performance because we are minority.
No,
you're not. You see what I mean? I think it's a difference from like, yeah, we enjoy all forms of music. With that being said, why is it now a topic that black people feel like they should be protecting Bad Bunny? Like, it's kind of like with the whole thing that when Trump won the election, right? Everybody was like, oh, we're going back to slavery again. And so people now mad at people who voted conservative, and then we're mad. It's like everybody wants you to jump on a certain side. And it's like, dog, we as black people need to just start doing our own thing. I think that's what we miss in the midst of every problem. We never go do something for ourselves.
I got it now. The majority of us are pro-indoctrination. We are pro-indoctrination.
Elaborate, sir. Elaborate.
People who scrape, scratch, and claw to maintain status quo are pro-indoctrination. What you're saying is radical. How about we just take up and start doing our own thing? How about we stop worrying about it? You talking about bucking the system. They talking about getting with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They pro-indoctrination. You want all this unity on behalf of another people, and your own people ain't even straight.
Yeah.
That's misguided. That's like how the government spend our money. All these homeless folks running around all over the place. The homeless population growing every day. They send $2 trillion over to somebody else's country. Fix y'all shit over there. Well, damn. What about us? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, same thing, man. He trying to get the cavalry together to go fight the wrong people. That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy when you think about it. And really, it's I don't want to go no deeper right now.
Yeah, but it is. It is. It's nuts when you. That's why I would never understand us. I'll never understand the things that we support, that we try to push, that we jump like, no, dog. We should be doing that. Like if anything should have happened, we should have all asked Jay-Z, why Bad Bunny this year? Why don't we ever go to the person that's responsible, especially when they look like one of us, and ask him, what made this choice? Like, we cool. Y'all like Bad Bunny. Some people like Bad Bunny. That's cool. We're not beefing with Bad Bunny, but we need to know that why because you were willing to bring Kendrick on when he was attacking another brethren. Kendrick only made it to halftime because of beef. He didn't make it there because people wanted to hear his music.
Think about that. Kendrick Lamar gets the halftime show at the height of his beef. What are some of the most revolutionary songs made by black men or black women? Like, what are some of the biggest songs that were like powerful in a positive way?
UNITY, Queen Latifah.
Did they get the Super Bowl?
Nope.
But if you got enough smoke, enough negativity fighting against another perceivable black man, because I don't view Drake.
Yeah.
It's a coin flip. Yeah. You got to put ish on the end of it. Yeah, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that'll get you the Super Bowl. It's crazy when you think about it. Ted said drop the link. But yeah, he said nah.
We don't want none of that being podcast thoughts up here. We ain't worried about Trump and Epstein files. Ain't worried about that. You talking about something totally different.
No, man, these people be pro indoctrination, bro. You know what I'm saying? They be fighting. I don't know. Some of the stuff we be fighting for is crazy. It's like, this what you want us to come together for? I thought we had something better to talk. We got better things to talk about. If we gonna come together, we got some more important stuff to talk about than whether or not we should be backing Bad Bunny, because Bad Bunny got paid, did the Super Bowl, got paid what they was gonna make, and is already probably back in Puerto Rico. So I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? But people asking why Bad Bunny do the Super Bowl. Bad Bunny is the biggest artist in the world right now.
He is.
Analytically.
Yeah.
So why would you? It's an oxymoronic question. Why would you have the biggest artist on the planet do the biggest performance on the planet? Seemed like 2 + 2 to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, make perfect sense. Like, I think black folks, we have a tendency to have a certain level of arrogance about ourselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the biggest artist in the world and they're doing the Super Bowl, it just makes sense.
We're not skipping y'all, but I think so. He said Bad Bunny got the show to expand the demographic of the NFL viewers. Pretty simple to understand. Not really. You like?
No, I'm saying I like the perspective.
Yeah, it's a decent perspective, but it's not true. We still have to live in reality. Like, dog, like sports is already the most heavily demographic thing in the world. Again, I don't know if you went to live sport games, but everybody gets along unless they drunk and intoxicated. You see white people dapping up black people. You see everybody like,
oh yeah,
like that's what you see. Like we're not trying to expand the demographic. Everything has a hidden, and that's the point. Oh man, I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole because that I think that goes between the difference between people who have the glasses and who don't. Because that perspective is easy to just say, you know what? Yeah, that's right. And leave it alone. But you miss the bigger picture that they're latching you on to all these other agendas in the back.
I'm going to just ask you straight. Do you think this was a propaganda push?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know, man. I'll just speak plainly real fast, and then I'm going to go back to being a little sheltered because we got a show coming up. But, I mean, how much gayer can the country get, bro? I mean, what more pushing you got to do? I mean, it's as gay as it gets. We're super gay. The country is super gay. You ain't been outside? Maybe because I'm close to Chicago. We got Wrigleyville out here, so it's the millions out here. You know what I'm saying? But what more pushing do they got to do of the right? Like, what you get what I'm saying? Like, I think the mission is complete. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
No, you don't think so? Like how much? Like, what's if the mission is not complete? What does complete look like?
This lets me know the mission is complete. This perspective. That lets you know that the mission is complete.
What did it say?
I
couldn't see it. It said Bad Bunny what?
It said
Bad Bunny got the show to expand the demographic of the NFL viewers. Pretty simple to understand.
But I did want you to react to this. Hey guys, we got limited time today, so we will try to get to as many chats as possible. Super chats do get you to the beginning of the front of the line, but classic, he does have some things that we have to get to do today. So we'll read the ones that we try to get to. We are not just running over your comments on purpose, so just understand that. We want to give y'all some good content. We actually got something very special coming up next. So he said, hey, classic, Bad Bunny can't be the biggest artist in the world. By that logic, most of the world speaks or understands Spanish. They don't. No,
man, they speak and understand music. And Bad Bunny has the most streamed album on the history of Spotify. Ain't that what Tez just posted? Bad Bunny has he said Bad Bunny has the most streamed album. Yeah, the most streamed album on Spotify of all time. You talking about beating Michael Jackson? You talking about beating all type of crazy stuff going on? You know what I'm saying? Huh?
I know somebody finally surpassed Drake on Spotify.
Yeah. So I mean, but that's probably just that one album. Like, you know what I'm saying? The most, yeah, but not total streams. But I'm just saying, like, yeah. You don't have to. Everybody understand music. Like I said, when y'all go on vacation, do y'all be trying to understand the words? No. You've been there catching the vibe. Y'all telling me right now, if you was somewhere in Argentina and all them Argentinian women up in the spot, and you up in there with your little linen on, with the 3 buttons undone and a little bit of chest out, and you in there having you a little drink, and that bop come on, that Hispanic bop come on, and they get to doing that, you feel me? You gonna be like, oh, cut this off because I don't know what they saying. Stop it. You gonna go catch you a vibe, man. Y'all gotta cut it out, man. Yeah. These records be spinning. I didn't performed in places where they don't understand English like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, music is music, y'all.
It's very unique. We'll probably rehash this, guys, after our live show, because it seems like we'll have some good conversation. So y'all keep this in your keep it tucked. Ted said the NFL has expanded to Spain and Brazil. They are trying to get foreign views. The NFL always had foreign views. They just want to make foreign money off y'all niggas. People think expansion is something. I think we have allowed, and we're going to go into the code language last today, but I feel we have allowed language and words to try to empower certain things. Like, you don't have to go somewhere to expand your view. The NFL is the NFL, dog. Every time the NFL drops into another country, that's more money. That's all it is. Because if they were trying to truly expand it, overseas will get paid NFL money.
Yeah.
Like, the NFL doesn't even respect your talent to pay you NFL money, but you think they're trying to expand the NFL? If your pay shows you what they feel you're worth. So if they send it over to another country and they're not paying you what NFL players get in America, they're not trying to expand. They're just trying to make enough money to get certain people to watch or view it at that time. That's all it is. But you got anything else to say about it, Classic?
I'm good. I think it's fake.
So we're gonna move on to our big topic here. Corey Holcomb starts to speak on character. It's funny that this came up because I was just speaking about this week on all our live. Is about character, about your character will perceive you prior to you getting anywhere or going into any rooms. So we're gonna play this. As y'all see, Darlene was back. She got her seat back. She got her rightful seat back. I know how Classic felt about it. He felt the same as I felt about it. But here you go. What Corey Holcomb had to say about character.
It's called a media firestorm. My voice, I'm shocked. I didn't know. My voice got so powerful that the media, not bloggers, not fat girls with YouTubes, not busters who buy cigarettes 1, 2, 3 at a time. We ain't worried about them. They weren't never the problem. What it is, we have mass media trying to shut down the voice of Corey Holcomb and the 5150 show. And of course, the bloggers who are envious of what we do are going to join in. Ever since TMZ has gave a one-sided version of what happened, it then got to the point where even a man like me, who I don't walk around living in fear, but I fear for my life now because I see what has been said about me, and they are desperate to bring me down because the word pedophile has been thrown in the mix. And let me tell you something. This is deep. I am no pedophile. I have never been accused of being a pedophile. I have never had charges of being a pedophile. This is something that's coming from the mass media, TMZ. Ever since they said what they said, they trying to get at me for real. Let me tell you something, what they do, because they did this to Michael Jackson. They did this to Martin Luther King. They did this to Malcolm X. They did this to so many people. When they ready to come get you, they assassinate your character so people don't look at you as a human being. They look at you as a villain. So they're using mass media now to come holler at your boy. This isn't little weak bloggers. Little weak bloggers have been talking crazy about me ever since I've been on air. But TMZ took a one-sided story of a woman who's addicted to drugs and quite dangerous. They showed a video recently where me and this woman got into it. And I can't hold back anymore. Listen, this woman was stalking me for a long time, and it was proven in court. And on top of that, I told people that this woman is a troublemaker and she sells drugs. TMZ knows that I have a restraining order against this woman and her boyfriend. So I've never heard of a woman getting hit or punched, whatever you want to say, and I get a restraining order against her. The story is not being told the right way. But I want to show you something about this innocent woman, because they will make it seem like this woman is innocent. In fact, this lady went on TMZ, who is in collusion with her. Sean Holly, the drug addict woman, and TMZ are all in collusion together to try to bring me down. Let me show you a video, because this woman even said in one of her TMZ videos, I'm not allowed at the Improv, but that's not true. This is the footage that goes in the security office of the Improv. It says Shrine of Crime right there. And we blotted out some of the people's faces because the truth is we don't want to show everybody, but I'm not banned from the Improv. But you know who is banned from the Improv? Right there. Right there. Right there. If she's seen up there, they are supposed to call the manager and the cops immediately. I'm not banned from the Improv. I don't have a criminal history. This woman stabbed everybody who called her innocent. I know what I'm doing. When a drug addict is talking crazy to me and following me, I'm telling you, I know what they do to people. In that video where I got into a skirmish with the dude that was her boyfriend, I don't know if you know this, I'm going to say it. Since then, she stabbed that man.
So I haven't got a chance to watch the whole episode, but I was watching the very beginning as we see Corey is starting to go on like defense of his character now. He spoke about that he's no longer being affected by the little bloggers or the people who might be making content off of his name, things of that nature. But he is now being attacked by big media, and he feels it's all about defending his character. And it's funny because I've been talking about this all week, that life is all about your character. Your character will step into a room before you do. So what is your thoughts on this, Classic?
We seen this before. I mean, he's just real. Anytime you're going to be real and you're going to be loud and real, you know, the people that's trying to keep everybody, you know, delusional, the people that's trying to continue to be puppeteers, you know what I'm saying, the so-called powers that be, all that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to attack. You know what I mean? Corey is a real dude. You feel me? And real dudes, especially when you out in front of everybody. Corey real out in the open. You know what I mean? So like when you say, oh, well, he had a skirmish with this person or did this, or like anybody who follow Corey for real, and that be the thing. Most of these opinions coming from people who don't follow him for real. Anybody who follow Corey for real, he ain't never done nothing that surprised me.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, if a female put her hands on him and he took off on her, it wouldn't surprise me. I've heard him tell jokes about what he would do in those situations, right? Like it wouldn't, like nothing. I don't see Corey being nothing other than Corey. As far as my assessment of what I think is right and wrong, and I don't know that man's moral compass, and I don't know what he's actually guilty of. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what he's not in handcuffs. The so-called stuff that he getting judged for and drugged through the mud for in the media, to the people who are unfamiliar with him, he's already been acquitted of those things, right? or is it pending? Yeah, he's been acquitted of those things. So if the judge saw it his way and granted him a restraining order from this woman, and she's also, now we've seen proof on video, actually banned from the place that she claimed he was banned from. I mean, what are we really talking about? You feel me? Like, I don't think you could be this horrific person and have people that close to you that vouch for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if he was this terrible person, because Corey, okay, do Corey strike you as a person to be overtly like super duper rich?
No.
Like, he don't seem like he got a paid circle around him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's different when you got a paid circle around you. If you got people that close to you that's vouching for you, people you done got into it with, got over it with them, you know what I'm saying, and y'all really rocking out long term, I don't think you that horrible of a person. Now, what you can be is misunderstood, misinterpreted, right? You could have powerful enemies.
Yeah.
I think some people undermine that too. Sometimes you have powerful, and sometimes your enemies are formidable, right? Like they got something for you too. They got shots they can throw too. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not a situation where he necessarily a bad person. It's just gonna weed out a lot of shit for him. He gonna be able to have a clear understanding of who he should be doing business with after this. He gonna have a clear understanding of who he should have close to him after this. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna weed out a lot of nonsense in his life. It's always happening for you, not to you. Especially when you stand at 10 toes on whatever your principles are. It's always happening for you, not to you. So, you know, as hard as this may seem like it's looking, he gonna come out better on the other side.
Yeah. So the question I have for you today is, because that's what the thumbnail was made about, right? Character versus acceptance, right?
Mm-hmm.
We started off today, y'all, talking about Bad Bunny, how everybody wanted him to be accepted. They wanted to accept him. They wanted the black culture to accept him. But then now we have a black man who has to defend his character. And as you heard Classic speak about, the things that we're holding against him have already been thrown out, have already been settled. But now this man has to defend his character only to now to regain acceptance. Like, it's funny, like, this might go over people's head, but this topic is perfect for today. Oh,
money. Oh yeah. What we doing? Oh, you got it.
And Genius is my dad.
Classic.
Oh, we talk about money.
Good money. Let's talk about it.
My money look different now. When I talk about 50,
Used to be $50.
I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different.
Yeah.
My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted.
At all.
Too introvert to be in the crowd.
Real life.
I'm low key at the Coach store buying plain Janes, no logos. When you spend as much time on the boat as I do, you ain't really got a showboat. I got.
appreciate it to DJ Witch Doctor. He said, salute, fellas. Good build so far. Sending some channel support. Appreciate you, brother, man. It's well supported, man. We appreciate it. That's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to build. I wish me and Classic could get on more like this. Our schedules are like total opposite, like total opposite. But anytime we get the opportunity to do it, I love to do it because Classic gives a very good perspective. He's very even keel. He's always down the middle. It's not too often you're going to see him just literally shoot for one side. So I thought these two words really talked about what we're talking about today. You have one person who is literally being thrown acceptance from another race, from another group of people, just because we want to latch on to that person. Mm-hmm. But then now I'm bringing it full circle. We have a brother who looks like us, who has experienced everything we have experienced, and we will rather judge his character than accept who he is.
I see what you did there. And
we live in this is why I tell people, we talking about football and we want to talk about the richest team. It ain't about none of that. When I create a show or when I break a show up, it's bigger than what the show is about. We are now literally latching on to someone who doesn't deserve our acceptance. But then we will bash a man who looks like us, who talks like us, who we can relate more to, who speaks our language.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't support him the way we'll support somebody that half of y'all niggas in here can't speak Espanol. Like, I would never understand America.
Corey's not indoctrinated. I told you. They fighting to sustain indoctrination, man. It's just like rooting for the hero in the movies. If you fighting for the status quo, it must benefit you, right?
Yeah.
If it don't benefit you, why aren't you pro change? I'm gonna be real with you. If the status quo don't benefit me, so, okay, for people who benefit from the status quo, they like, all right, shit, why change? I'd rather deal with the devil I know, right? But for the people who don't benefit from it, like, shit, I just want to see what the change look like. It could be better, it could be worse. I need to see it. Because this ain't it. You feel me? What it is. So like, if you fighting to keep shit how it is, then shit, you must like it. That's all I can really say. Like, I told you already. I said it yesterday when old boy was talking about black men. If you see single black mothers, you need to, take those children under your wing and talk to them boys when you see them in the grocery store and this, that. Man, I said, man, hell no. I said, I know what it sounds like, but I'm not doing that shit, man. I'm not doing that, bro. It's not my job, bro. It's not. Oh, now it's my job because the sisters and the brothers can't get along no more. And so now it's my job to try to raise everybody kid I see when I'm outside. Man, come on, man. Miss me with that. I got shit to do. Come on, dog. I'm mentor of the year and shit. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. You can't even write that off on your taxes. Come on, dog.
But and earlier this week, guys, Monday on No Middleman, we talked about Charleston White. Another perfect example of this. Charleston White was a squared away black man who was doing everything right by his society. Everything. I'm talking about the Charleston White y'all seen before he went viral. You can go Google everything he did for the state of Texas. He even changed the life penalty for kids under the age of 18 couldn't be charged as adults. This dude went and changed laws. And nobody cared. He said he could barely go home and feed his kids while he was out here doing exactly what class is saying y'all want people to do. Mentor your sons and daughters, go to the Boys and Girls Club, go out here and pass out food, but then you get into your broke down Honda Accord and you can't even feed your family.
Yeah.
But now that he comes on social media and he portrays to be a character, we then judge him and then we don't want to accept him. Because we're never mad that he's done what everybody else was doing prior to when he was doing the right thing. I think it's just very unique, man. I think character versus acceptance is like a huge topic. Because what are we striving for? Do we want to be accepted, or do we care about our character at the end of the day?
It's interesting though, because now that he's so polarizing, he can't pay people to stop watching him. When he wanted the whole world's attention and he wanted black people to pay him attention because he was trying to do good things, he couldn't get everybody on board. He came out talking crazy, disrespecting folks, and we can't stop clicking and viewing and liking and subbing and clicking and liking and subbing and viewing and turning on notifications. You feel me? He's super viral. So it's like, I told you, man, we work against ourselves. We drunk the Kool-Aid and we liked it. We liked it a lot. We did. We drank the Kool-Aid and we was like, this shit delicious. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of black folks that's just with it, bro. We with it. We like the status quo. We only violent with each other. When we go to holding each other accountable, people will tell me, oh, you sound like one. I don't sound like nothing. I sound like a reality. I sound like a nigga who tried. Me, Charleston White, you, anybody, everybody who be like, oh, don't talk like that. I ask them one question. Have you ever tried saving your people? And if they say yes, I ask them, how did it go?
Yeah.
All right, then. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Motherfucker done spent time, resources. Nigga, y'all don't know nothing about me. I done gave speeches for cancer associations, all type of shit. I ain't just start talking on YouTube. I've been talking my whole life. My first speech was in kindergarten, nigga. I'm made for this shit. No, I've been trying to help you niggas out. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You know nothing. Stop it. I know just how much we can't help black people. It's a wrap. I keep telling y'all that. Enjoy it. Protect yours, find your tribe, and that's what it is, bro. Tap in with your tribe, and that's what it is, bro. It don't get anything deeper than that. You wasting time. If you trying to carry it outside of your own bubble and you trying to connect a web with a web, it's all gonna go bad. It's gonna go left for a whole bunch of reasons. Don't let no money be involved. Cooked. Don't let no women be involved. Cooked. Don't let I'm telling you all that. It ain't happening, G. It ain't happening, G. Quan said classical comedian. It's crazy because it's funny, but it's not. Like I'm dead. I'm so serious. It's sad. It's
like,
fast.
Like Classic can tell y'all. I told Classic when I first met him, man, stop trying to save these niggas.
I listened. Yep, you're right. You're right.
It took him some time.
Yeah, I was 1,000 hours in on YouTube, getting toe up, trying to help.
You can't help these niggas, man, because they don't want to see the truth. Nobody wants to see the hard truth, because then we can point. What is her name? She had a great one. She was talking about David Banner, another one.
Yeah,
another one. He literally had to stop doing everything he was doing because he said his own people wasn't supporting him.
Told you. That's a simple question. Have you ever tried saving your people? If the answer is yes, my next question is, how did it go? And I know the answer to that part. Yes, the first one is yes or no. Depending on that, I got one more question for you. How did it go? Yeah, all right then. Then that's it. Everybody got the same story. Me, Souls, Jesse Jackson, Martin Luther. Yeah. And don't let you start feeling like you gaining some ground. Then you get sniped. Pew! It's over with. Clip your wings. Yep. Over with. Dead mission, fam. It's a wrap.
But then we'll listen to somebody on TikTok talking about they performing for the man.
Yeah. But talking like this is why people don't like Corey Holcomb, because he's just real all the time. He real all the time. The uncomfortable truths, the ones that are uncomfortable, he gonna say them all. And he's very matter of fact. People don't like that. They don't like that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a very unpopular person to be.
She said Jesse ain't like us.
Jesse not like Jesse. Hey, I think at one point Jesse had pure intentions, and then Jesse started having to keep them lights on, and it became something else. But you know what I'm saying? I think he started off trying to help, and he realized he couldn't, but he realized he could profit, because black folks are profitable. You know what I'm saying? You got content creators grifting. You know what I'm saying? Halfway don't like black folks and just getting. I'm talking about it's so lucrative, getting all y'all money and don't even like y'all like that. Not for real. Race head, raw, equal war.
He said at your other live. Yeah. It is true.
It's true. Exactly. I've been rocking with Corey. Yeah, he's just real all the time.
Yeah, but if y'all, I'm telling you, if we can get on here more often, y'all to hear me and Clash talk about this stuff all the time, even backstage when we like we talk about this all the time. Like, I've been on this stance, dog. I did 20 years in the most racist service you can ever be in, man. So I always tell people, man, I seen it all, dog. I said presidential support for my last 2 years back in retired in 2024, 2022 to 2023. I did presidential support, dog. I did the end of Donald Trump's first election and then the beginning of Joe Biden's first term. All them niggas go to the Delaware golf course and play golf together. All of them. Like,
you ain't telling me nothing.
Like, y'all think this stuff, man, these niggas shutting down governments and knocking black people out of jobs. Y'all want to come on here and talk about it's black people this and that. Nah, dog. They at home laughing. It's all a game, dog. I watched it. My last 5 years in the military, I lived in DC, dog. I knew about COVID before it happened. The Pentagon was closed down in March for 2 years. Can't tell y'all too much, but we got all the messages, man. People just don't understand. Nobody. I even called home to Louisiana. I told my brother, hey, dog, y'all, you go ahead, let the kids stay home, dog. They ain't going back. He's like, what you talking about? I said, dog, they ain't going back to school this year. He said, man, no. They said I said, Ted, they ain't going back, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now, dog. Go ahead and get your life situated. They ain't going back. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I did 20 years and 23 days, big dog. I retired full 100%. So yeah, like, I seen it all, man. I seen it all, deployed multiple times and everything. People don't want to hear the real life spiel of things. But before we my boy got a few more minutes, man. So we've been talking about character versus acceptance. And I think the biggest thing we can speak about, man, is today's code language. I think a lot of us get caught up in perception. So class is gonna break down perception for us in code language.
Yep, like we always do with the code language, we're going to start off with the definition and then go from there. So perception, the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses. The state of being or process of becoming aware of something through the senses. A way of regarding, understanding, or interpreting something, a mental impression. So that's the definition of perception. And then the overview the overview of perception is the cognitive process of organizing, interpreting, and assigning meaning to sensory information to understand the environment. It goes beyond raw sensation, using memory and expectation to transform stimuli into conscious experience. Key aspects include selection, organization, and interpretation. So that is your perception.
So what you got from there when you first reviewed it and looked through it and got the overview of it?
Yeah, so like to break it down in layman's terms, because this makes it sound a little more scientific than we needed to. But like as far as it's really just how you see things.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to necessarily be how they are, right? Because if you look at the overview, it says organizing, interpreting, and assigning meaning to sensory information, sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, to understand the environment. Then it says it goes beyond raw sensation, using memory, right? So this could include your traumas coming up, playing into your perception, right? This could include like different, it can involve with your memory being involved. Dopamine could come over you if it's a good thing, and this could all control your perception, right? And then expectation is also a part of it as well. So that could also hinder or help your perception in different situations. So basically, I just think about how people see things. You know what I'm saying? We could both look at the same painting and see it different, you know? So yeah, that's really what I take from it.
Quan said, let them cook. He said, cook. He said,
oh, yeah. No, I mean, perception. We all got perception versus reality is a real conversation, too. I know we're doing acceptance, you know what I'm saying, versus character. But perception versus reality is a real thing because, you know, a lot of people perceive things differently from how they really are. Like you could perceive something to be so much worse than what it is. Right. And then somebody offer you perspective and bring you back down to earth. Like, what's an example? Okay, we could use the first topic. Yeah. People tripping over who performed at the Super Bowl. In the grand scheme of the world, who cares?
Yeah.
Nah, for real. Like somebody worried about food and water today. Perception. You see what I'm saying? Like for that dude, he took 3 minutes out of his life to really like scream into his phone about this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody else don't even have a phone to scream into. You know, so it's like how we perceive things, it even impacts how we decide to spend our time or our moments, you know? And not saying you can't give no time to things that are arbitrary. You can. You know what I'm saying? You can give time to things that are trivial. Why not? You know what I'm saying? You want to play your video game for an hour. You ain't making no money off of it. You ain't getting nothing out of it. You know, it is what it is. You get that to the game. But I don't know, man. I think that perception is more powerful than any of us really know. I think a lot of why propaganda is so important is because it controls people's perception. Yeah, your perception is being controlled. If I can control how you see, that's why they constantly telling you how you're supposed to feel. They tell you how you're supposed to feel, how you're supposed to behave, how you're supposed to look at things, which emotional responses you're supposed to have in all situations, all of that. Like I remember being at a funeral as a kid and seeing everybody else cry and trying to make myself cry, but I didn't even want to cry. I thought I was supposed to be crying.
Yeah.
Thought that's what you're supposed to do at a funeral. I thought I was weird for not feeling the need to cry. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. What comes to your mind, though, when you think about perception?
So I broke it down a little bit. So I'm not repeating. So I definitely agree with what you said. But then when I think about perception, when it comes to the two things we're talking about today, so when you compare and contrast the two, when you think about perception when it comes to acceptance, it's talking about a person who's willing to adjust or appear to adjust to be approved by someone. This is something we see a lot in religion, right? We see a lot of people who go out and practice certain religions just to give off the perception so they are accepted in that religion. We see it all the time in Christianity. A lot of people call themselves Christians, but your actions do not align with the perception of what you perceive to be a Christian. So when I think about perception, it's more of those things that, yes, it is what people may see or what they may perceive, but I also think it's one of those things that we do use perception to gain the acceptance of others. So because you know a lot of people are like, oh man, that dude cool, man. I feel like I can vibe with him. I do blah, blah. Like that preconceived notion that you first get is just your perception of that person. But once you're around them long enough, you're like, nah, this ain't even my edit. You know what I mean? Like you only could be around them so long. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't know, like Kiara, shout out to Kiara, she asked about our origin story. And like y'all don't understand, man. Classic and Ted, they different, dog. They different, dog. Like they different. And like me and Plug are super different because like we from the South, like we different. Everybody's different on how they show how they call people friends or how relationships work. And like you could tell that like at first Classic said, like you could tell that Classic still like, I gotta feel these niggas out, man. But then like as the weekend went through, he was like, okay. Like but his perception was at first like, okay, I'm gonna fill them out, but I need everything else to come along so that I can now accept who they are. You know what I mean? So I think that all that stuff like equals up. Like you see it in everyday life. You know what I mean? And then I also think when it comes to character, people want to be perceived a certain way so that they can receive the approval of others. You know what I mean? So that's why I think that's my take on it.
Yeah, I didn't really talk about that side of it. I like that. See, it's good that you was on this code language because I didn't really talk about how people consciously controlling how they're perceived.
Yeah.
I was only talking about like how people perceive things. So yeah, no, that's true too. That's true too. That's interesting. You could weaponize that.
Oh yeah, it's manipulation.
Yeah, that's manipulation all day. That's crazy. That's a whole nother layer. That's a whole nother conversation. Yeah, you can weaponize that.
Yeah, perception is manipulation. It is.
Yeah.
Everybody actually spitting it. They in the chat. I can tell y'all came from the old classic codes. They DJ Witch Doctor said, you ever heard of PWA, perception without awareness? It's a technique used in marketing to make people buy-ish. I think I read it in the book of old boy who pushed the Beyonce Beehive stuff. I think his name was Marcus Collier or something like that. Forgot his name, but he did the Budweiser commercial too when they did that. He talks about PWA, the perception without awareness, like how we can allow people to perceive something a certain way, and that's what we gain from it, and then they also use it as a marketing tactic. Yeah, so super dope.
Man, it's sorcery.
It is. But it's crazy though, man. Everything that's meant for good is also meant for evil.
Yeah, it's all just a tool. How you gonna use it? How you gonna use the tool? Yeah,
like it's like you could be it could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. You know what I mean? You got the dude who can be a wordsmith and get the woman in the drawers. Then you got another man who can have the same verbiage, but that's not his move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if that woman has a bad experience, now her perception is if you speak like him, we're gonna have to break this down. We're gonna break this down. We're gonna break this down for y'all, man. Ray says
you gotta have that third eye.
You already know. You got anything else from Classic? I appreciate you taking this time out. I know we were trying to get on a little earlier for y'all, man, but what's up, Bob? My dad and them here. Everybody here, man. We finna go to the shy. You know
what's going on. What's going on?
Yeah. So if y'all have it, if y'all been living under a rock, I'll let Classic if you got anything for him before we just announce the show again.
Oh no, y'all good. Y'all good. I was just gonna say, what up, chat 333. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out like always. If you've been here for a little while and you haven't subscribed yet to either of our channels, just go ahead and subscribe to both and hit us up, hit Souls of Thought, subscribe, and hit the Classic Code, subscribe, and go to the Raw Society Coalition and subscribe as well. But aside from that, no, I don't have nothing else, man. It's been a great show. It was good, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you putting the show together today. I had to go get my tubes retwisted, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a big event coming up.
Yeah, so this right here, guys, if you take a chance, take a screenshot of this. This is the entire Raw Society Coalition. It makes up the classic codes as you see right here, better known as B Class. If you're trying to get that music, you're going to be able to get that music in person on Friday. So step in the building February 13th in Darien, Illinois. You got myself, Souls of Thought, better known as the founder. And then you have Uncle Plug, your favorite uncle for Uncle Plug TV. Then you got your favorite white girl conversation with Soft Rain, our first lady of the Raw Society Coalition. And then we have our boy, as y'all seen him in the chat, Sophisticated Crash Out, the Tez at the Tez Down, man. Y'all could check him out as well. like Classic, I always tell y'all, man, you literally, if you follow us, you have content starting from about 11 o'clock a.m. until at least 11 p.m., dog. Literally. Like, we're giving you content almost 12 hours throughout the day. Not all together, of course, but just when you see us coming on. Literally. Tez is from like 11 to 1. Classic to come on about 4 to 5. And then we come on about 8:30, and then we'll ride you through the night until about 11. So, man, we got it covered. We got some new stuff coming for y'all, too. I'm sure when we come back from the live show, I know me and Classic were already talking about some things, cooking up some new things. I think we're going to lean more into that music side as well. Sco asked in the comments, Sco, there will not be a life soundtrack tonight. Our girl Mimi is actually in Houston doing some business stuff. And then, of course, we got to get ready for the travel to Chicago tomorrow. So it just didn't make sense to try to squeeze that in and not give y'all a good product. So, but we didn't miss Wednesday. We here today, right here, me and Classic at the Classic Codes. So we here today. You can catch us. We don't miss the days. We might go live tomorrow. Who knows? You know.
We touring now. Elite said, Classic, when y'all going to tour, y'all got to come to. We already on. Where you at?
Where you at? So we'll go ahead and break the news to y'all. So we in Chicago this Friday. We will go into Georgia next. The GA will be the next stop, man. A-Town will be the next stop. Not Atlanta. We'll be in is it Columbia or Columbia? Columbus. With Columbus, Georgia will be our next stop for stop number 2. And then, man, we kind of just moving where the people asking us to move to, man. We had a lot of people in the chat a few nights ago that are in the Georgia area that wish they could have made the show in Chicago. So we're going to be moving into Georgia. Yeah, we do have a tour. I always say the Royal Society Coalition tour, man. We got one in Georgia. And I'm sure our third stop will be Texas for sure.
Texas, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure our third stop will be Texas. It's either going to be here in the Fort Worth area or also in Austin. We'll be able to let you guys know after we get the Georgia show set and ready to go. But yeah, man. And then who will be the last stop? Florida. Yeah. So we're trying to hit every state that somebody from the society is in, just to make sure that we're repping our hometowns and our cities. But then the next year, 2026, going into 2027, I think we'll be on a full-fledged tour for sure.
Memphis.
Tennessee.
You know what? I got some connections in Memphis. We might can make that happen, but you gotta keep us safe out there now. It's a little different out there. I might have to drive to Memphis, if you get what I'm saying. I might have to drive. Yeah.
It ain't too far from me, so yeah.
Yeah, I might have to drive. You know what I'm saying? I know how them boys in Memphis playing.
Hey, you might have to stay in Nashville, drive all the way to Memphis.
I'm gonna have to travel heavy.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat today, man. Appreciate y'all consistency, man. Thank y'all. He said, get them in the great state of Texas. Yes, sir. We'll be there. Yep. We're there. Yeah, everything big is in Texas. So y'all already know the Raw Society gonna tear up Texas, man. He said, Classic said, keep him safe because he has
to drive. I'm telling you, man, if you don't hit me with the y'all good, I'm driving. Because I know how to make sure I'm good.
He said Memphis is wild.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? No, see, no.
Yeah, Elite Chronicles, everybody get lost on Bill Street and forget what Memphis really is.
Yeah,
you gotta be careful down there on Bill too.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all, man. Again, you guys can catch us live at Darren, Illinois, February the 13th. We're still a few tickets left, not too many, a few tickets left. We do have a free ticket at the door for someone if you want to bring a +1. Again, we're going to be live February 13th, Darren, Illinois at the Q Bar. Check us out, man. Myself, Classic, Uncle Plug TV, Conversation with Soft Ring, and also the Tez at the Tez Down, man. Been a great show, man. Appreciate you again, Classic, taking the time out, dog. Sure. Always an honor, man, to be on the show with you, man. He said right around the corner from Bill Street is nothing nice. Great live, brothers. Hey, yeah, man, keep coming back, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to all channels so that y'all can hear this throughout your whole day, man. Like I said, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We literally dropping some content, man.
Yeah, hey, Quan, stay on point. I'm gonna need you to come talk about that Garcia fight with me in a minute now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah. You got anything else for him, Classic?
No, all my people on the Classic Code Sports that came over. Shout out to y'all. Quan from the Sports Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then, man. We appreciate y'all. We out.
I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you can take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist, no stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't.